New at 11 here, a family with the scare of a lifetime now sharing their lessons learned. Thursday, an Amber Alert lit up phones across the nation, warning of a missing 16-year-old from Stanley County.
She's now back home safe, and her suspected abductor is behind bars. In a story you'll only see here, WCNC Charlotte's Julia Kaufman sat down with the girl and her family to hear their message to others.
An honest and brave conversation. 16-year-old Stephanie Morton and her family want to share what happened to them so other families can learn to be vigilant of online predators.
The more I realize and allow myself to realize that I'm home and I'm safe, the more comfortable I become. Like sleeping's become a little bit more easier now.
Happy to be back home after a scary journey to Alabama. Investigators say 39-year-old Dwayne Bartlett took the teenager there after picking her up from her Stanley County High School Thursday morning. They met online and had been talking for 2 years.
I was shocked to learn how many young girls talk to people online, especially girls with low self-esteem that have been bullied, that feel like they don't have a village, and they feed on that. Child predators feed on that, and that's where it stemmed from.
Her mom, Michelle, realized she was missing when she went to pick her up from school.
But there is nothing like walking into school and your child not walking out.
Law enforcement efforts across state lines led to finding Stephanie less than 12 hours after she was reported missing. Her situation is the scariness of social media, not knowing who your child is talking to on the other side of the screen.
She has TikTok, and she doesn't have the Snapchat. She doesn't have any of that, so I thought she was safe, and I was naive.
The Mortons are warning parents to check their children's phones and make sure they're not talking to strangers.
You've got to monitor, and that's active monitoring.
Hannah Arrowwood is executive director of Present Age Ministries, a nonprofit combating human trafficking. She says predators aren't just on social media, but gaming, streaming, anything with a chat room. Adding having tough conversations with your teens is a must.
It's asking them, has anybody ever reached out to you that made you feel uncomfortable? Has anybody ever asked for you to send naked pictures? Has anybody ever asked for you to meet that you didn't really know?
The Mortons say they're doing just that and taking things one day at a time.
There are other mothers that are not as blessed as I am right now. So to the predators, all I have to say is your day is coming. That's between you and God.
We're trying not to let it be such a down situation because it did turn out better than it could have.
The Stanley County Sheriff's Office has added a new charge for Bartlett, human trafficking with a child victim. We've learned that a woman who likely lives with Bartlett is also being charged in this case with a felony conspiracy to commit human trafficking. A warrant is out for her arrest. In Stanley County, Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.